It's the NBA on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you all the action. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. For the Memphis Grizzlies, they won their last contest, that game against the Dallas Mavericks.
You know, they played well enough to win, but to be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
Yeah, I'd go along with that, Greg. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard for it as they should have.
Now let's send it down to David Aldridge, standing by from the sidelines. David?
Well, guys, when I asked him what impressed him the most about today's opponent, he immediately referred to the explosiveness on their offense. He said they have so many different ways to hurt you that it's impossible to take away everything. It's just about damage control. And he acknowledged they've got a big job to do defensively. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And the Lakers, with a young core of players, they take it back to basics for recovery. After every game, the players get chocolate milk.
Well, it's highly recommended as a recovery drink, guys. And they get a special version of the chocolate milk, though. Lower sugar, grass-fed.
Here we go.
They say it's great for recovery. And you go back to Julius Randle, who broke his leg in his first game. They're motivated to get lots of calcium in the diet of the players.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. And the Grizzlies with possession here. There's a screen. To the paint. There's the three. Buries the long-range jumper.
He can be a weapon if he gets going early from long range.
I agree, because it's all about confidence with him. If that first one goes and he gets into a groove and a rhythm, his mind is right and tight, at that point, you know you're going to have trouble in a good game from him.
So the Memphis Grizzlies able to put the first points up on the board. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Offensive rebound. Here's Fresh. A terrific shot on the turnaround.
It is so hard to contain him. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it.
Defended by Young. Adams outside. Memphis moving it around. No good with the triple.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Fresh, the pass to Ingram. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Ingram's got himself on the board with 3 there.
No stopping Ingram when he's in rhythm, especially when he gets a pass in the spot he loves pulling the trigger from.
And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Back at you. I mean, they immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading spray guns from long range, trading blows from behind the arc.
Here's Fresh. 23 points for him the last game against the Clippers. Young with no one around. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Inside. Adams' shot is off.
They really depend on him to convert those chances. A lot of times, even with solid D draped on him, they expect him to make it.
Out to the wing. With some arc. Here's Fresh. Ingram wide open. Good on the three-point shot. Ingram's got 6.
And really, Ingram is consistent in nailing these perimeter shots. Gotta get a hand up or he's gonna make you pay.
Now here's Anderson. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. Morant. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
And Clark, I felt like that was a one-time mistake. They've got to know to pay more attention to him than that.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
And that one is good. He's got 8. Well, it was the Los Angeles Lakers in their last game, a loss to the Clippers.
And that was a game where you just sensed that they would get it going and somehow be able to come out with the victory, but just not in the cards on that night.
Well, you had a little more faith in them than I did. I mean, I just never saw any signs of real life there that could be sustained.
Memphis has gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. Inside, right wing, back to Adams, puts it up from 12, got a piece of it.
And Howard takes his shot blocking very seriously. Skying up and sending him back was his impressive vertical.
There's a good screen. 4 on the clock. Shoots it. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And here's a look now at the last few months of assist numbers for Anderson.
He hasn't been nearly as effective a passer these past few months, and that's unfortunate because when he's passing it well and the assists are coming, he is a much more complete player. It's something he has to be thinking about.
The Lakers have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Here's Fresh. He doesn't hit that one. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. The Lakers beat them last time when these two teams met in Los Angeles.
Yeah, major problems at the charity stripe in that game. They just could not convert their free throws.
And that makes it hard to win, especially on the road. You get a chorus of about 20,000 yelling at you every time you put one off the rim. Well, that's got to wear on you.
And Los Angeles guys shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Pass to Moran. Off target from outside.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, you hope that's not indicative of the type of D they're going to play, because if they do, they're going to have struggles with him tonight.
Here's Fresh. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup.
This has been a thriller. You cannot say enough about the way these two teams have competed.
All indications, Greg, are that this game is going down to the wire. I mean, I'd be surprised, actually shocked, if it ended any other way.
And another miss by Memphis. The Lakers in the lead.
And Dwight Howard, you know, he's lost some explosiveness over the years, but still remains an intimidating presence when he's healthy. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily call him a number one option on the offensive end, but still great in the pick and roll, better than most when it comes to posting, and defensively, when he's moving well, a straight beast. His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Here's Moran. And the shot falls short this time. And talking about Howard's defense, he's blocking fewer shots these days, but he remains extremely difficult to score against in the paint.
Yeah, statistically, opponents still struggle to shoot against him. He has the power and instincts to stop most true centers from getting comfortable on the blocks, and his reputation goes a long way toward unnerving opponents.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
Yeah, it's got to be concerned with all the missed shots here.
We've had our chances on offense, but we need to start capitalizing on them. All right, I want us taking advantage of this.
When you're missing shots, is to get to the foul line. Be aggressive, get to the foul line, and knock down some of those freebies, and the tide can turn for you.
And the Grizzlies with possession here. 4-point game. To end the run, Carmelo Anthony grabs the board.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
And the Grizzlies with possession here, following the three-point attempt by Justice Young. And Fresh picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. They get the rebound. Another shot. He takes it up and lays it in.
Worked that one inside nicely.
Lakers shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. It's Young on the wing. He tries for three. Here's Fresh. The shot comes out, and Memphis the other way now. And it's Memphis on the break. Pull-up jumper. Yep, that one goes in there. And that'll tie this game up. Here's Fresh. From deep three-point range. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Fresh has got 7.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
And so it's Memphis with it. To the middle. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here's Fresh. He has 7. Ring shot on the way. That shot misses.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Yep, that one goes in there. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
The Lakers trail. Screen by Young. From deep. Grizzlies with the rebound.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
Six to shoot. Fast break, the Lakers. Ring shot on the way. Here's Fresh. Shoots the 3. That one doesn't drop. Brooks outside. To the paint. Stolen away. 50 seconds left in the first quarter. Can't cash in from the high post. Memphis leading. Coach is liking what he's seeing from his offense.
And guys, they put the defense on the defensive.
The Lakers shooting a lowly 30% to start this game out. Here's Fresh. He has 7. 26 seconds left in the first. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And inside is where Howard does the most damage, especially how he gets these calls.
Lakers shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. That free throw missing, and the Lakers making a change here. Lakers trail by 3. And the Grizzlies, one of the top contenders in the West for a number of years, now at a bit of a crossroads. What do you think?
Yeah, every team goes through this. There's a certain life cycle to any roster. The good news for the Grizzlies fans is that their front office has been right more often than not. We'll see if they can continue to pull another rabbit out of their hat.
Fresh in at point guard. McDaniels is out there with Ingram. And it's Young, and it's Bobois in at the 3 slot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, Fresh in the last game against the Clippers delivered in a major way. He scored 23 points and was on the mark several times from beyond the 3-point arc. Just his latest spectacular performance. He showed once again why he's a nightmare to game plan against.
Thanks, David. He was the player they leaned on that night. He didn't disappoint them.
Not at all. Came through in a big way. Whatever they needed from him, he was able to deliver.
Well, I think he actually gave them a little more than what they needed. Terrific all-around effort.
Screen by Young. Expanding his range. That was enough space for Young to convert the deep ball.
And Young can knock those down if you give him the chance.
Now the dish to Adams. Screen by Adams. Brooks from outside. Good on the triple. Brooks has got the lead up to 4 now for the Grizzlies.
That's how you extend the lead. I mean, they have tremendous confidence going for them right now. And that confidence is leading to some excellent shooting.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out. But it looks like they're putting it together right now.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Grizzlies.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll.
Lets it go with a 3. Can't hit that one. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. They're off to San Antonio after this game, bringing their show to the AT&T Center. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Now here's Bobois. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. And with that make, Perez is getting that look in the eye like he's in his zone.
And not a look you want to see if you're a defender. You wonder if Young will feed off Perez's energy as well.
Brooks outside. Sinks the three-pointer. Brooks has got 6 here in this quarter.
I really like the fact that he's getting the touches he needs here after not scoring a single point in that first quarter.
Here's Fresh. 14 points for him. To the middle. It's tipped. Tries to save it. Lock at 6. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. Shot clock at 5. Inside. Stolen by Brooks. And now Brooks running the floor all by himself.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for him.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball after the miss from Fresh. Brooks dishes to Adams. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on Justice Young.
You know, the Lakers had never missed the playoffs in 3 consecutive seasons in franchise history until last season. Boy, this is a franchise that's clearly unaccustomed to losing basketball games.
Good on the second free throw. And the last time the Lakers had missed the playoffs in 2 consecutive seasons was 1976.
Well, up to 2013, the Lakers had only missed the playoffs 5 times total in the 65 years of the team's history. Now it's 3 seasons in a row for a franchise with so much very justified pride. It's got to be tough to handle and swallow.
Here's Fresh. 14 points for him. Ingram kicks to Young, and it's blocked.
Boy, I tell you what, the complexion of this game would be completely different if he'd shot the ball anything like he's capable of.
Screen by Adams. Here's Moran. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Can't get anything to drop. I mean, the way he's going, it's probably not something he should try and shoot his way out of.
Well, they say you should shoot your way out of it, but his teammates probably have other thoughts in mind. The last thing they want to see him doing is continuing to cast that jumper up.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him.
And a nice touch on the finish.
And here are the Grizzlies now after the basket by Los Angeles. Screen by Adams. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And the idea of setting a screen on that play was right, but just poor execution.
Yeah, it just can't be a hard screen at all costs. There is a legality to how you set a screen, so you got to be inside of both lines, legal and hard.
Here's Fresh. To the inside. Stolen by Anderson. Memphis moving it around.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
And Adams sends it back. Now the pass to Moran. Down low. For three. The shot missing. Nice tee from Fresh.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Brooks outside. No good on the three. Lakers shooting about 42% so far. Young outside. Lets it go from the wing. But they get it back. Here's Ingram. The rebound by Anderson. Memphis has gotten fond of that three-point shot here in the second quarter. 4 of 9. Here's Brooks. Again, the miss by Brooks. The Lakers shooting 53% in the second quarter. Good ball movement, yielding good looks. Brooks on the double team. From deep, Beaubois. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Adams has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Brooks, the pass to Moran. From 10 feet out, add another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
And really,
Come on, let's go. Listen, guys, we've got one guy doing all the damage out there. He's made 3 3-points.
just aren't falling.
And so that's the end of the first half. Grizzlies lead by 7. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Hey, thanks, Kevin. Some fantastic basketball the last few games. How have you been able to stay so hot?
Really, I think it's just been trying to stay in motion on the offensive end. I've been working hard to make sure the defense never gets settled, and it's opened up things for me in terms of scoring. It's been good.
You're getting going early, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, man. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
All right, come on, guys. Shake it off. We're letting one guy.
And the third quarter about ready to get underway. Brandon Ingram has been sensational.
Just in attack mode, he was able to get in the lane at will in that first half.
Yeah, it really was aggressive attacking basketball at its finest. I mean, really a lot of fun to watch.
So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Young, a good look. The rebound by Anderson. Anderson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Passes it to Moran. Screen by Adams to the paint. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Grizzlies lead by 9.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, we know Mario Hezonja is a sharpshooter out of Croatia, and some say he was the cockiest player from that 2015 draft class. He once said, "I've never had respect to anybody on a basketball court. I don't care. Whether it's a veteran or a young player standing in front of me, I always have the same goal. I want to run over everybody." Kevin?
What a quote. He is not shy. Thanks, D.A. The Lakers shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. There's the screen. The feed to McDaniels. Young for 3. Los Angeles with another miss.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Back to Anderson. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Anderson's got 6.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
And with that shot, the Grizzly lead is cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Fresh. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. From 18 feet away, rebounded by the Lakers. Fresh has got his 6th rebound on the night. Young in the corner. There's McDaniels. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And the Grizzlies leading by 9. Out to the right wing. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Moran. His three-pointers off the mark. LA's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Here's Fresh. He's got 16. He feeds it to Ingram. Hands the shot from the wing. He's got 17.
And how about the versatility of Ingram? Just remarkable at putting the ball in the hoop in really a variety of ways.
Screen by Adams. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Not good shot selection. Long range and the defender all up in your jersey.
And, you know, that's just the kind of defensive work he's known for. I mean, he can take that shot away from you and does it more times than not.
Kicks to McDaniels. This one for 3. And it's Ingram missing.
A clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
And the Grizzlies leading by 7. Well, you look at Brandon Ingram, and certainly a great body for the game of basketball.
I'm Prez,
but guys,
and I
it's
approve
his
that
skill
steal.
really completes the package,
Presidential
wouldn't you
pardon.
say?
Oh, no doubt about it. Shot over 40% from three-point range at Duke. He can handle and pass like a guard. One concern, though, he did shoot under 70% from the free throw line. And great shooters usually do better than that.
Offensive rebound. Oh, that's blocked. Fresh, the pass to Carmelo. Tries it again, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And that's 19 points for Brandon Ingram.
And the stroke of Ingram just looks so pure coming off his hand.
They need this one. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward.
And the Grizzlies leading by 13. Timma, covered by Lamb. Pass to Moran. From downtown, drains the three-pointer. 14 points for him.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
You know, he relishes doing that, too. I mean, I've watched him in the past. He loves to make an opponent feel the pain because of how good he's playing.
Memphis has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. 1:25 left in the third quarter.
And what a day on the glass for a guy who's given up a lot of size out on the floor.
They set the pick. Here's Fresh. A three-pointer is right on target. Fresh has got 5 points now this quarter.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
.52 seconds left to play in the third.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense.
Screen by Young. Shot clock at 6. Here's Fresh. No good on the shot.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
19 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. To the inside. Stolen by McDaniels. And the shot is good. The Grizzly lead has been cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Young.
These interior looks are really as high percentage as it gets, and Young feasting on these chances.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. It's the Grizzlies. They're up by 11. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us.
Shout out to my people with a job. I hope you don't fall asleep to my... And we hustle before we can play. So even on Memorial Day, my... Don't bother me, I'm working.
And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Lakers trail by 11. Fresh, he's in at point guard. Ingram is out there with McDaniels. Then there's Howard. And it's Young in at the shooting guard. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. To the wing right side. 16 feet away. Tries again. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. To the middle. The baseline J. And the shot no good. A bit short.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
And slam dunk by Ingram.
And Young just has this innate feel for when one of his guys is open. I mean, he gets those passes there with real precision and fire.
Young with the steal. And now Young running the floor all by himself. Got it. Good job in the low post. Memphis leading by 7.
I'm Prez, and I approve that steal. Presidential pardon.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Memphis moving it around. And McDaniels with the block. And that'll be Memphis as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies retain possession. Pass to Adams. Shot clock at 6. Shoots from the elbow. Good as the jump shot falls. Lakers trail by 9. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. To the paint. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And it only takes a little effort on behalf of Howard to rise up for the flush, using that size and strength to jam it down.
There's the pick. Back to Adams. Inside. That's tipped. Knocked away. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Here's Fresh. It's deflected. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Moran. It's blocked. That's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. On defense, the Lakers. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Grizzlies.
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
And how about the work they're doing also on the offensive glass? Creating those extra opportunities has been critical.
And so he hits both.
He's a dead eye at the line, fellas. Just call him automatic. He doesn't miss many of those.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Young in the corner. Down low. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And the Grizzlies leading by 9 to the inside. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And right now, at about 85% from the line, that's up from where it was in that first half.
The first one falls.
And one difference this half is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
So he gets them both. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Fresh. There's the screen. In the corner, it's Ingram. This one for 3. And again, the Lakers no good.
And I wouldn't put it past him, guys, to eventually start hitting those, given what he did in the first half.
Here's Fresh. A three-pointer is right on target. Fresh has got 22 points.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Anderson with the ball. He dishes it to Adams. The 11-footer. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Lakers trail by 10. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Ingram. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And Brandon Ingram, a 5-star recruit out of Kinston High School. He helped them win 4 straight North Carolina championships, the first time that had happened in the state's history.
And Ingram mentored and coached by former NBA great Jerry Stackhouse.
And I wonder if Stack was a little disappointed that Ingram didn't end up becoming a Tar Heel, instead choosing the arch rival and going to Duke. A one-and-done there. It certainly has worked out pretty well for the young fella.
Down low, Adams. Dwight Howard grabs the board.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Here's Fresh. In the corner, it's Ingram. Drops in the tray. Ingram's got 7 now in this quarter.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Tries it from 9. And rebounded by McDaniels. McDaniels got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Fresh. Feeds to Ingram. To the inside. Shot is good, and the Memphis leads cut to just 3 points on the basket from McDaniels.
Key buckets, and we know he delivers down the stretch.
Yes, he does, and they need nothing less from him tonight. Another clutch performance is exactly what they're hoping for.
The pass to Moran. And he gets the shot to Paul after coming off the pick. 19 points in the game.
The pick wasn't ultra effective, but it got him just enough room for the score.
Here's Fresh. Dishes it to Young. Tries a 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. At one point, they led by 16.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Anderson dishes to Adams. Good.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
They throw good, Adams. Here's Fresh. Pulls up, high post. That one doesn't drop. And Memphis the other way now. after this one, they're off to San Antonio to take on the Spurs. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Fresh has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. It's tipped. And it's off the back rim, no good.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be. He's not making that.
It's Ingram atop the key. 6 on the shot clock. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful.
Virtually impossible to top that alley-oop.
Adams with the screen on Young. Jumper off the screen. And no good as it rattles out.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted. And really, I like the movement and communication there.
From the baseline, it's hauled in by Los Angeles. Fresh has got 11 rebounds in the game. And another 3 for the Lakers.
They're giving him a little too much space out there. That's his 3rd triple since halftime.
Dish now to Anderson. He kicks to Adams. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. No good on the free throw. So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
Kevin, I hate to pile on here, but it's really been difficult to watch his work at the line. I mean, it's something he struggles with, and this game is no different.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Screen by Adams. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside. Looking at the game Adams has been having, he has 8 points and a pair of blocks to go along with those.
And he's been standing tall when they needed him.
Good on both. Here's Fresh. Passes it to McDaniels from past the arc. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
He's such a clutch shooter, Kevin. He just lives for the big shot.
Memphis trailing here. Screen by Adams. Releases. And he overshot that one, missing.
And boy, has he been struggling big time here in the quarter.
Yeah, he's played tight. I mean, you can see it. No flow at all to his game right now.
Offensive rebound. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
And you can see the determination in Howard's eyes. He relishes the opportunity to provide big baskets like that one.
And one puts them in a very nice spot as they stretch that lead out a little bit.
The Grizzlies trail by 5. Defended by Young. The feed now to Anderson. Lets the 3 fly. Trains the 3-pointer. 22 points for him.
A pretty free look from 3-point range. The D forgot about him on that possession.
You know, Greg, I think that might have been intentional. Perhaps was not an accident because he's typically not the guy that's taking that shot at this stage of the game.
And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Fresh, and a hard slam there from Prez to finish off the play.
And that's the athleticism that had him so highly touted coming into the league.
.109 left to play in the final quarter. And no good. Baseline jumper. It's rebounded by Memphis. Here's Moran. Buries it. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
That was massive.
You know it. He's stepping right into the spotlight there.
40 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Fresh. Just 4 to shoot. Young from outside. They get it back. Sinks it.
There's not a lot you can do when Howard is on like he is now.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. They trail by 3. There's 25 seconds left in the game. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Memphis' head coach had some words for the team during the break. He told them this game wasn't over yet. He said, don't give up. If we make a few big plays, we're right back in this game. Stay the course. Back to you, Kevin.
Screen by Adams. Deflects the pass. Stolen by McDaniels. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 5-point game.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. They're losing by 5. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
You know what? It isn't over yet. A quick score and a foul.
And perhaps a few missed free throws, and they're right back in it. So it all has to happen fast, but it could happen.
And so they foul intentionally.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
It's the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
Start it.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. They're behind by 7. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
You know, you like the fight all the way to the end, but let's face it, guys, this one's over.
Yeah, I agree with you, and I really think you shouldn't be allowed to call timeouts late in the ball game if there's no chance for it to do any good on the scoreboard.
To make sure the money was right. They let it talk. Me, I'm just done in the hype. Me, I'm just done in the hype. Me, I'm just done.
What's up, Steve?
What's going on, Prez? Guys back in the studio want to talk to you.
Perfect.
The 2K Sports postgame show. Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson, along with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, as we present our Jordan Player of the Game. Fresh.
Hey, what's up? This is Kenny. Now, you were all over the floor tonight. Congrats on a triple-double. Now, do you consider this one of your best games of the season?
Right now it's definitely up there, but I have a lot more in store to really show what I can do on the court. I feel like this is a good starting point, though. The best is definitely yet to come, for me and for this team.
Well, I think the team is playing great. You're playing great. Calm it down just a little bit, and you guys will be all right.
All right, Kenny.
That's going to do it for our broadcast